This is Inside Indiana Business Radio on demand for Wednesday, August 6th, 2025. I'm Gary Dick. In Northwest Indiana, a core component of the $311 million Sola project has been unveiled as developers have announced that Marriott will offer a Renaissance hotel as part of the massive Michigan City mixed-use development. The 12-story hotel will have 240 rooms. In addition to the hotel, the Sola project will feature 170 condos, 18 townhomes, and retail space. The Town of Moores Hill Redevelopment Commission has issued a request for proposals to find developers to reimagine the shuttered Moores Hill Elementary School property. The Dearborn County town is looking to repurpose the facility into a mixed-use space with an emphasis on housing, community use, and quality of life enhancement. Town Council President Lynn Allen.
The town next to us, Milan, they have senior housing, and there's like a 3-year waiting list, I think. And there's nothing else nearby. So there's a huge need for that.
After a 5-year hiatus, Southwest Airlines will resume a nonstop flight between Indianapolis and Chicago. The route to Chicago's Midway International will depart twice daily, year-round. Also, Delta Airlines will resume its pre-pandemic route from Indianapolis to Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina. That begins August 11. Flights will depart twice weekly. From the state's number one source for Indiana business news, you're listening to Inside Indiana Business Radio. Indiana's economy is on the move, and every region has a role to play. Join IBJ Media and Inside Indiana Business for the Innovate Indiana series, presented by Indiana University and Old National Bank. We're traveling to 10 regions across the state to spotlight business growth, workforce development, innovation, and Indiana's tech hubs. Don't miss this front row look at Indiana's future and the growth opportunities in your region. Find out when we'll be in your area at ibj.com/innovate. The Indiana Commission on Judicial Qualifications has filed 11 disciplinary charges against Randolph County Superior Court Judge Dale Arnett for allegedly demonstrating an inability to diligently perform his judicial and administrative duties.
The commission accuses Arnett of repeatedly failing to timely set hearings for defendants after their arrest. This resulted in defendants remaining in jail for 15 to 227 days without an initial hearing, and at least 10 criminal cases being dismissed because the judge didn't act in time, according to court documents. Arnett was elected judge in 2020, and the commission says problems with the court began shortly after he took office. The disciplinary commission also accuses Arnett of failing to supervise court staff who were responsible for updating court events and scheduling initial hearing dates for defendants. Despite being put on notice by multiple officials about the issues, the commission says Arnett failed to address them. Last fall, the Randolph County Prosecutor's Office gave Arnett a detailed list of cases with missing entries, orders, and future court dates. As of Tuesday, the commission identified 27 cases between April 2023 and April 2025 in which defendants assigned to Arnett's court were held in the Randolph County Jail much longer than the 15-day period in which Indiana law requires an initial court hearing to be held. Arnett is currently on a leave of absence after the Indiana Supreme Court appointed a temporary judge for the county. The state's high court will now consider the disciplinary charges against Arnett. Alex Brown, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
A custom machine design and manufacturing startup is growing with a new corporate headquarters and production facility just south of downtown Muncie. L&J Manufacturing Solutions said Tuesday it has invested more than $1.5 million into the facility, including a 2,000-square-foot expansion and plans to add nearly a dozen jobs. This is Gary Dick for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.